Hey, Swords, how you doing today? First of all, I want to give honor to God, who is the head of my life. I hope that y'all can forgive my raspy voice because I've been going through nasal problems for the last couple of weeks. Last month, I lost a nephew, and someone had put some kind of drug in his, I don't know what he was doing, but he passed away. So I've been dealing with that. Plus, still trying to see if I'm gonna let them operate on my knee again, which I don't know which one I'm gonna do. And as you see, teeth still is not in, but it's all good, But I was listening to Wanda Whitley's video yesterday. And what made me click on it, because, she had a picture of my girl Q plus Sin City on there. Now, first of all, I know Sin City can fight her own battles. That's the only reason why that I haven't said anything about it. But when she started talking about my girl Q, and she called that girl everything but the child of God. You old enough to be her grandmama. Just like you know what I'm saying? I said mama, okay? I'm not gonna say granny, because I'm older than you and her. But my thing is that what gives you the right? I know it's your channel. This is a free app that YouTube has allowed us to get on here and express ourselves, to be creative, to be, to bring whatever we got to the table. I've got on here, I've cussed, I have said things, but I'm going to tell you something, Wanda. For you to get on here and drag that girl and talk about her and her marriage the way that you did, I'm reviewing and talking about what you talked about. You drug her like she's a dog, like she's nothing. Just because she said she don't ask for cash apps, sister girl, I don't either. Q's in a far more better state than I'm in when it comes down financially. Because I get SSI. I've been getting it ever since I've been disabled. And I also get money from my ex, okay? But I'm going to tell you something, baby girl. When you got on here and you call this girl B's and W's and make me understand, and I got down to your comment section and I asked you, I'm like, what did she do to you? I've never even heard her mention your name. Never. But she's got to be all these B's and W's. And I'm like, you just don't understand. It seems like your comprehension is limited. You can comprehend things, but your comprehension is very, very limited. I heard you say that Sin City didn't finish the 3rd grade. I don't see no degrees on you. Show me your degrees. I didn't graduate from high school. So, and I'm going to tell you something about that. Just because a person graduates, which is a good and wonderful thing, it depends on what you're going to do with the rest of your life. It depends on what you're going to do with that degree that you have. Now, you can get a degree and you don't have to work towards whatever it is that you have got that degree from, okay? Which to me is kind of foolish. But what I'm saying is your comprehension skills is very limited. And I see now why you sit there the way that you do and you talk about people. And you have no room to talk about nobody. You talked about Beloved's house being cluttered. Your house is cluttered. You talk about, that you wouldn't buy this. Yes, you would if you had the money. Come on now. You say you was real. And see, I don't use the same thing about you. Because, I have compassion. I did for you because of the little nephews. You have one, look like two that is autistic. Just like my grandson is. My grandson, my oldest grandson, has autism. But I don't bring him on camera. And the reason why I don't, because if anybody come for him, I'm going to find out where you at, and I'm going to come to you. Point blank, period. Now, I don't have no reason to be afraid of anybody on YouTube, which I'm not. But I've noticed, not just you, but other people too, they love to pour salt in a person's wound when they're wounded. Do you not have any kind of compassion for the next person? Do you not have any kind of empathy when it comes down when a person has been violated? This girl got on here, she shed tears. You constantly calls her a liar. How do you know what she's doing? You don't know nothing about her. Nothing. As old as you are, you should be praying for young women like her instead of dogging them out. That's for anybody that gets on this YouTube. We're already a separate people. We have no unity at all when it comes down to each other. Now, see, I don't get on here and talk about the way somebody looks. How can I talk about another person's looks? I don't care what I look like. But I'm not going to get on here and say, I look like Nina Long or I look like Beyonce, which I know good and well I don't. Or I look like Gabrielle Union. You know what I'm saying? Or I look like Angela Bassett. I look like me. I look like me. But I'm going to tell you something, girl. The way you drug her yesterday, you pissed me off. It's almost like you was talking about every young black female that I know, which I have a daughter. I have children. And I heard you on your thing talking about Mother's Day's coming, but you're not a mother. You haven't pushed one baby. Maybe, I don't know, you probably have in your lifetime. I don't know if you've ever been pregnant. I don't know if you've ever had kids. But you show off your nieces and nephews. And like I said, I had deep compassion for you because of those grandkids. I've watched you tear other people down about their hair, the way their hair look, the way they body looks, the way their lips are, the way they eat their food. If you don't like it, why watch them? Why watch them? It's just that simple. But I didn't come on here and drag you, Wanda Whitley, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But I'm not going to sit up and let you just dog Q out like that. She's already going through something. And for you to bring it out here and talk like you know her. You just like Cheryl Grabowski. Cheryl Grabowski may not come over and call her all kind of B's and all that right there. But, you know, you're using the fact that this girl done went through something and you want to hurt her. Why would you want to hurt her? Why do the people the people that comment, why do they want to hurt her? They got to take a look at their own life. When you living in a glass house, you can't throw no stones. You talking about she taking care of this man. How in the hell you know she taking care of him? Do you know her bank account? You don't know if she's taking care of him or not. Then you keep bringing up her ex. Why are you doing that? This is a whole married woman. Then I heard Cheryl talking about Beloved's husband. Girl, Beloved's husband wouldn't blow snot at you. Unless I don't want you. Can you tell the type of dude that Nate is? You know, if you couldn't even get Killer to look your way, what do you think Nate would look at you for? Nothing. You know, and about him being short, his wife like it. She's short. But man, y'all be tripping me out. All of you black people, the men, the women, you get on here, you talk about this girl, you trash her, you dog her, and then you want them to come to your channel. That's what it is. You want them to hit you up so you can say, I talked to her. But you talked to her, but you still don't know her. All she said was, leave me alone. But you keep poking her. Like I told y'all before, Q is different from me. Because I would have everything they got. I would take it all. Or I would sue YouTube. I would take YouTube to court for allowing this bullshit to be placed on their app. I would. With Schwartz, I didn't really go out there and watch the clips. I didn't want to go out there. I didn't want what they was projecting up in the sky to, you know what I'm saying, to affect me in any kind of way. Because I don't trust our governments. I don't trust our scientists. Like I said, I am a person that loves science. And I know some of the things that they can do. And I was listening to Local Libra for the last couple of days. I really love these commentaries she's doing about, you know, the CERN and, you know, the stars and stuff like that. Very, very, very informative. Very, very, very educational. And I wanted to answer her question about when she was like, who hires these people for the FBI, CIA? They watches you when you're in school. You have different teachers that watches their pupils. And they see the ones that they think is capable enough to work through the governments or through NASA, through the CIA, through the FBI. They watches them. And when they get in high school, they position, you know, they proposition them for their job. They don't have to go and apply. They'll tell them to come and apply, you know what I'm saying, once they graduate, and then they take them in. That's what they do. This is for Local, if she ever watches my channel, and she may not ever watch me. But I'm going to tell you something, honey. Y'all's taking it too far when it comes down to Q. it's too much. You know, you can make a person so depressed because she's only on here trying to do her commentary. Usually she eats, then she try to give inspiration, you know, to people. And then you come on here, well, she just lying. You are so hell-bent on thinking that you know what a person is going through in their lives, that you make up lies about them. You're putting your thoughts instead of letting these people bring it out here themselves. These people don't owe us nothing, okay? They're already sharing themselves with you, but you think they're supposed to open up their books and just give you everything? You don't deserve every piece of their life because it's not your life, you know? But I was going to come on there. I was really, like I said, I was very angry. And usually I am a little bit more raw and ghetto. But I've been working on myself. I've been really working on myself, y'all. And, you know, and I've been letting God lead me instead of me leading me. I know who's on the throne, and I'm not on the throne, okay? And like I said, you know, just be careful what you hear, what you see, because what you hear and see, it comes out your mouth. Just keep that shield up, you know. Love is number one. Respect God is number two. Fear the Lord. And when these people tell you, God is not going to do this, God loves us all. God does not love all of us. I don't know whether he said God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. He didn't say he loved all of us. He have told certain groups of people to go and annihilate another group of people. From the elderly to the child. Don't leave none of them. I don't know what Bible you're reading from, but you're not reading from the same word that I'm reading from. You know, if you want to get a full understanding of God, and then this woman got there to put God first. You're going to put God first, and then you're going to curse and dog out. It's not so much you cussing. It's the things that you're saying about this young lady. Number one is disrespectful. Number two, it's unloving. It's unkind. I've been unkind in my life. And I know what it's like to be unkind. But you can cause a person, you can push a person over the edge. She's already said, leave me alone. What is wrong with her coming to the States? She got some things that she's got to take care of here in the United States. She just can't go over to Africa and just live like she can here in the United States. She's got to have a visa. And her husband just can't come over here unless he come over here illegally. He's trying to do it the right way. You're also concerned about this woman's marriage. You even talking about what he like and what he don't like. You don't even know this man. You don't know him. You don't know Q. You know, just because you talked to her on the phone for a couple of minutes, you still don't know her. You have to spend time with a person to know them. Just like I don't know you. But I know that you have evil tendencies. I know that you're not, you're not an empath. You don't have empathy towards anybody. You have a lustful demon. That's why you picked Maleficent and brought her into your life. you can keep on playing with them spirits, girl, and you're going to get what you're going to get something that you ain't going to be able to shake off. I'm telling you now. Stop playing with those spirits, Cheryl. Stop it. Stop. So anyway, y'all, this is officially me, Sugar and Spice. Not everything is nice. The world that we're living in today is a treacherous place. We got all kind of things that is happening around us. And our life is not promised from day to day. But what I've got to tell you today is, you better get yourself right. Get your life right. From the young to the old. Let's start loving on each other a little bit more. Let's start teaching our children how to be respectful the way it was when I was a kid. We said yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. We respected, we honored our mother and our father. We honored our grandparents. We honored those people. We didn't put our families in nursing homes. We took care of our families. You know, we took care of the ones that was incapable of taking care of themselves, even down to the ones that was mentally disturbed. We took care of our families. Now, you may not be in my bloodline, but you being a person, it's still people that I care for. You know, I care for all people. But, you know, I try not to show preference. I used to when I would say I only love black people. But we as black people, we need to do better with each other. I can't tell you what to do. All I can do is just ask. Please be kind to one another. Just don't be kind to a person because, you know, they're giving you money or they like you. Be even kind to the ones that you don't like. That's how you begin to change your surroundings. Neither one of us knows when Jesus is coming back. We can be tricked. We can be fooled. You know, today may be your last day. Today may be my last day. But be considerate when it comes down to when a person is hurting. This girl is hurting. And she's hurting because of all the mess that was brought on YouTube to hurt her. Like I said, if Cheryl had been a decent person, she never would have brought those things out here. I wouldn't have. And I can be very, very, very mean. I still wouldn't have did that. Not for no clicks, not for no views. Because ill-gotten gain never lasts. You can rise on a person's coattail for so long. And then pretty soon, they're going to cut it. And then once it's cut, you gone. So my swords, I love you all with the love of the Lord. I want to tell Q to keep your head up, baby. You haven't done anything wrong. You know, we all fall short. You know, just keep your head up. Keep fighting a good fight of faith. And don't allow nothing to cause you to feel like you've done something wrong. When you was violated, you did nothing wrong. Yes, we make mistakes. I put myself in places that I shouldn't have been in when I was younger. But, you know, you learn as you get older. You can't trust everybody. You think I trust anybody on YouTube? No, I don't. I would never put no trust the way these people move on YouTube, there's no way in hell that I would trust any one of these people, especially with the things that I hold dear to me. But I am praying for you all. I'm praying for all of us to get our stuff together before it's too late. You're thinking about the wrong things. You're talking about the wrong things. You know, all this backbiting and you know, it's just too much. It's too much. But yeah, when I look at Q, I look at her as like my daughter because, you know, I wouldn't want nobody to come at my daughter like that. Nobody. And like I said, I don't see how Wanda can fix her mouth to talk about anybody. I don't see how she can do that. She reminds me of them old people that used to sit on the porch when me and my girlfriends used to walk down the street, or they see another girl walk, all that fast girl, she's nothing but a W. You don't know. You could be talking about the sweetest of persons. I don't live my life. I can't live my life like that. I refuse. I'm not saintly and I'm not holy. But I cannot, and I'm not pointing my finger at you, Wanda. I'm just saying, when you know better, you do better. You need to do better, sister. Because dragging that girl like you did, and even down to Sin City, like I said, Sin City knows how to handle herself. That's a Memphis, Tennessee woman. She knows how to get gutter with you. But then she tries not to either. You know. But anyway, loves, that's all I got to say this morning. I'm a little, like I said, I'm trying my best not to use profanity. I'm trying my best to keep this phone in my hand. You see, I still haven't done anything to my hair. I'm thinking about putting color in it, but this lady was telling me to, like, when I wear makeup, to put like a lighter color makeup. I guess it's supposed to match my hair, because right now I'm afraid to put dye in it. I bought me some Biggin, and it's like a rinse. And I'm thinking about putting it in there before I go and see this dentist. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all with the love of the Lord. And forgive me for not being on here, but I didn't really have anything to talk about. I really didn't have anything to bring to my channel. So I'm like, well, I hope they don't lose interest and unsubscribe. But I'm still here. I'm still fairly healthy. I've been trying to reduce weight. You know, I've been trying a couple things, you know, with myself. But one thing I'm trying to do is have more respect for my people. And, you know, like I said, the ones that are delusional, they can stay delusional. And, I mean, I look at myself in the mirror. I'm not saying I'm an ugly woman, but I know I'm not gorgeous either. I believe I'm a sexy woman. Now, that's something that you can't take from me. I know I'm sexy. I ain't had too many of them to say. You know, they used to talk about my body a lot because I had a big butt, little waist, you know. And, but they've always said sexy. And sexy, not just in words, but in who I am as a person. So I'll take sexy. I'll take it. I'll take it all day. You know, you got professional men that say sexy woman. I love that. So anyway, y'all, I'm finna go. And I love you all with the love of the Lord. And I will be back later. And like I said, Q, keep your head up, girl. Don't worry about what these people on YouTube are saying about you, because they don't know you. You know, they don't know you. And that's all I got to say. So, I love y'all. Bye.